Throughout life, you've been through a conditioning process that's created a mindset overflowing with I am nots. As a school child with a less than satisfactory grade on your report card, you thought to yourself, I am not smart. You place anywhere other than number 1 and say, I am not talented. You feel criticized and believe that I am not good. You look in the mirror and compare yourself to a glamorous movie idol or homecoming queen and tell yourself, I am not attractive. Your relationship fractures and you think, I am unloved or I am unworthy. These and many more like them are repeated throughout your developmental years and into adulthood and become your core defining self-concept. You are listening to this book because you wish to elevate your life to heights way beyond ordinary. You are endeavoring to adopt new truths that are harmonious with your higher and highest self. Now is the perfect time for you to begin discovering the God within you and yourself as God, and to expand your self-concept. I applaud you. Your self-concept is everything that you believe to be true about yourself. Overcoming this I am not mentality begins with trusting your inner world of spirit. There are no boundaries restricting your inner world, but your worldview and your self-concept in the outer world are defined by your 5 senses. The outer world is always changing, which by our previous definition means it is not real. This awareness could lead to you experiencing a majestic wake-up call right here, right now. How does it feel to realize that most of what you believe about yourself and your limitations is based on an illusion? A well-intentioned illusion handed to you by people in bodies that no longer exist in a time that has passed. Much of your self-concept is a fiction based on beliefs that are untrue and contain no veracity when you were first exposed to them. This is exquisitely detailed by Anita Moorjani, who had a near-death experience, an NDE, that challenged all of her previous self-concepts about who and what she was. Her story illustrates that there's another dimension where you can become one with God and create miracles in your everyday life. While in her NDE state, Anita was shown that everything going on in our lives is dependent on this energy around us, created by us. Nothing is solid. We are the creators of our surroundings and life conditions depending on how we use this energy. Our physical bodies become sick because of the energetic level at which we live. As Anita reported, I realized that if I went back, it would be with a very healthy energy. Then the physical body would catch up to the energetic conditions very quickly and permanently. I was given the understanding that this applies to anything, not just diseases. Anita was given the opportunity to return to her cancer-ravaged body. Astoundingly, 4 days after her NDE, her body showed almost no signs of cancer. Anita realized that the seemingly solid world that our senses offer us is really an illusion. She changed the outcome of test results and concluded that we can change anything by changing our energy that we create with our thoughts. For her, this included a reality called cancer because a shift in consciousness actually made it disappear. Quote, she says, from what I saw, it looked like we are energy first and physical is only a result of expressing our energy, she says. And then she says further, and we can change our physical reality if we change our energy, unquote. This is what your declaration of I am God can be for you. God is not physical. It is energy. And this divine energy is not like the material world energy that your senses report to you. Anita reported that she experienced a profound awareness that everything and everyone are interconnected. There is no separation. All she had to do to heal her physical body was to merge into God consciousness and be perfect love. Quoting her, she says, I felt one with everything. I felt a connection with every living thing, and it felt like the whole universe is within me, unquote. She reports that time and space felt very different in that dimension. She's quoted as saying, it doesn't feel linear like it really does here. It felt like everything was happening simultaneously, unquote. Anita came to find that even past lives are not past. The words that best describe them are parallel lives because there is no time and no separation. That idea is something that our senses find next to impossible to comprehend because we think linear. Cause and effect, before and after. For Anita, there was only love, and it was an all-consuming love that she described as constructing the entire world. She says, I was also flooded in an all-encompassing, unconditional, loving energy. This universal energy is there for us no matter who or what we are. I felt amazingly powerful and magnificent. The world that Anita experienced while in her NDE is also your world. It requires making a shift to the true understanding of what the words I am signify to you. Live from the perspective that all things are possible, planted firmly in the depths of your imagination. The more you believe in your own divine nature, the more it starts to become real for you. Anita's almost instantaneous healing from an imminent death prognosis taught her that our highest self is unconditional love, no separation, no time, no judgment. As she puts it, quote, whatever you believe, you will find that you are correct, unquote. Just think of the importance of living from this perspective now, rather than hoping it will become your reality sometime in the future or after your body dies. Living from the I am God awareness necessitates knowing that you are one with transcendent unconditional love.